What's up, YouTube? It's your favorite people back at it again with another video. Who do we got, as if you don't already know, and what did you do?
You already know, Shannon. I got top 4. I'm a bum. Shout out to my boy Wes. He won the whole thing. PS5 tournament. I was undefeated in the Swiss, and then I lost in top 4. Lit. Definitely gonna be coming back here for the future events. It was awesome. Good people out here. Shout out to my boy Wes, bro. Wes,
Let's go.
First place. When we came here, we already, what did we say?
It's either me or him.
Me or him. That's
what's gonna be both of us. We're gonna split it.
Facts.
Yeah, boy.
But yeah, shout out to the whole squad. You already know what it is. Shout out to my boy Wes again. We get all the testing in, deck theorizing, and we just bring the best decks to these tourneys. Yeah.
All right, you ready to get into it?
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right. So I'm a simp. So we played the best deck, Tearlaments. Started off 3 Shannon, 3 Havness, 2 Rhino, and 2 Merly. These are all the tiers that I played. I like this ratio. This is the ratio I'm comfortable with. I'm a bum, so I draw multiple normal summons, so I like to keep these down to 2 each. And obviously, you got to max out on these.
Oh yeah, you did only play 2 Merleys.
Yep, never missed it. Never.
Let me tell you how I sided out 1 Merly every game.
I never missed it.
Every time I was going second.
It's so cloggy. It's just cloggy for me. And then for the Shizu cards, I played 3 Keldo, 3 Kelbeck, 2 Medora, and 1 Agito. Again, another ratio that I wouldn't change. I like it.
It's a little strange. Why two Medora? Because
this card, sure, the spin is awesome. Obviously, we had to send back, but this one nets me no advantage. Technically, these do, because especially if it's rogue, I'm playing like an out mirror. These don't have any advantage.
Yeah.
This one searches me a card. Sometimes I'll have this in a name or whatever. Mirror match, you don't really want to do this. This gets you literally nowhere. And obviously, you're gonna activate this one. This one does nothing by itself, obviously. So like, I mean, with another,
see it. I just like having the shuffles, but I can see it.
Yeah, and then obviously that card's insane.
Did you miss it all day?
What? The third one?
The third
no, absolutely not. No, I drew it and mill it exactly the amount that I wanted to. And then the 3 Kelbeck I like for the hand trap. Obviously, I used it a bunch, and then the mill, obviously. And then the 1 Agito. I see a lot of lists already that aren't just playing this card, which I think is insane.
Not playing it at all?
Yeah, not playing it at all. Bugging. So when you draw this one with either of these two, especially if you draw with this, the target I'm searching is going to be this, because at some point, especially if it's not the mirror match, I'm going to mill them. This is literally a free rank 4. Like, it's just free.
Exactly.
It's a free rank 4. So I don't know why you wouldn't play this card. It's just you don't like it's the freest of rank 4s.
And that's exactly.
So that's it for the Shizus, and then for the Bisteds, I got a 3 Mag, the 1 Druid, and the 1 Sarnair. I like this ratio a lot. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory. I like these because these give me this. Just more bodies.
Did you miss any of them?
No, before I was just playing 3 and 1, and it kept coming up where I draw both of them, and I wouldn't have I couldn't activate this on the search unless they killed this first. So I threw this one in, and it performed a lot better because again, I kept drawing. I draw 1 and 1, or I draw 1 and 1, and then I have the other target. So
it gives you another target, and you just want to open, like against the mirror, you want to open like 2 names.
Yeah, facts. So yeah, I definitely like this ratio. And since it was so small, it allowed me to play other cards. Then I played the 2 King of the Swamp with the 1 Poly.
What happened? I thought you were playing 3.
I was playing 3, but I had to cut it for the Sarnair. Yeah, it's the only card I could cut that I could think cutting. So, and I mean, I liked it too. It did its job. This card's nuts with the new structure deck. So.
Did you miss the 3rd?
I did not miss the 3rd.
You didn't?
I didn't. Yeah, surprisingly. Wow. I mean, I tested a lot last night with Jay.
When I was trying it too, I just didn't hit it enough. Like I wasn't milling it enough or drawing. Like not even just not drawing. I just wasn't even milling it enough for it to be useful.
I could see the reason for 3 in the future, but as of right now, I'm doing 2. Deck's gonna change, obviously. Decks always do as time passes. Next one is spells. Obviously, 3 fail spells. The 1 terraforming, insane. Don't need to explain those.
Yeah.
Then 1 ofs, 1 greatest card of all time.
Also 1 scream, I see.
Exactly, 1 scream.
Did you want more and just couldn't fit it, or you just only like 1?
I've never felt the need to scream. Like, I've never felt the need to play more than 1.
Well, I've never needed another one, but just the option is nice to open it with a Rhino Heart or a Shannon is just stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. I never really, I don't know. It just doesn't come up for me, I guess. I think the 1 is enough.
I can't get what you're saying. It's like, it's a super good card, but like there's nothing you want to take out to fit it in the main. It's just not that good.
Yeah, so those for sure. Then for the traps, We played a lot of traps actually. So I played 3 imperms. I liked it a lot. This card, we tested it. Yeah, I liked it a lot more than I thought I would like it. It just kept every time I had imperm, it was just insane. It's just
when they brought Dimensions or D-Fissure and Macrocosmos to 3, me and Shannon first started testing, and I was like, why don't we just put in 3 imperms for the bird matchup?
Yeah.
But of course, I took it out because I just I wanted to fit more Bestials, but it was still a generically good card.
Yeah, it was insane for me, like against any rogue. So that's one of the reasons why I didn't want to max out on the Bistas, is because I figured I was gonna hit like I have enough in the main for the mirror match already. So I wanted to be more prepared for the rogue as well, and I feel like this was my answer for that. And it was like every time I played against rogue, I played against all the rogue you could think of, and it just won.
That's wild. I played nothing but mirrors.
Yeah, in the mirror. I played the mirror too, but yeah, it was nuts.
I want to know your matchups after this.
I got you for sure. Then I played the 1 Sulik, the 1 Crime, and then the 1 Meta Noise. So yeah, I know this isn't popular, so I played this card because obviously in the rogue, rogue match, it's insane. Obviously, it's another trap you can search, and it's another disruption. But because of the new grapha and testing for me, whenever I would make it, you want a card to discard, and you're milling a bunch, so I like to sometimes send the Meta Noise to get that extra names into my hands so I could trigger it off the grapha, which did come up like literally every other match. I just kept sending the Meta Noise to add back, because sometimes you mill a lot with the Shizus and you just have extra names engraved.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Next for the extra deck, you already know my boy, whatever it takes. So we got the 1 grapha for the big guys, the 1 grapha, the 1 Kaleido, and the Chimera. Card's insane. Helps post side, stop stupid shit like triple T and evenly matches and whatnot. Kaleido's Kaleido, the best one in the extra deck, and then Guardian Chimera. I summoned this card I think twice today. Going into boards and having access to poly and having access to this is just it's insane. It just helps clear like so much shit. So that card's, and it can't be targeted, so it's nuts.
The card is really good.
Yeah. Then we played the 1 Lulu and the 1 Predaplant for our level 8s. Self-explanatory, that hasn't really changed. Then 1 Garura and the 1 Kit. Only played 1. I haven't felt the need to play the second one. If ever it gets banished, which it did once by a Biscuit, but I just sent Crime and just put it back. So it's like it didn't. The second one never really came up for me. If you're using a resource correctly, like never really.
It only ever really comes up if they banish it with like a unicorn or something.
Yeah, exactly. So they never. Yeah. And then for the links, I played the 1 Charmer, the 1 Sprint, and the 1 Elf. I don't know how people are cutting this card. Yeah, people are cutting this card.
Insane.
It's insane. I don't know. And then I was obviously extend, and then obviously you need this for the mirror match and whatnot. So.
Oh, bro, I took so many Bestial Magnimus today.
Facts. I'm always checking for Magnimus. Did you mill a Magnimus? Did you mill one yet?
It's so free.
It's so free, bro. It's so free. And then for the last we got XYZs, the 1 Zeus and the 1 Wallow. These cards are nuts. These cards, I dweller Zeus a lot, so I just go for that. And then a Wallow to get back broken cards for and then also disruption return. I haven't ended on it for disruption. Hasn't come up for me, but I usually just use this to get that whatever broken card they milled. Like I got instant fusions back with this. I got a D barrier back with this today. Like a D barrier. Who the hell is playing D barrier? That guy was, and I took it.
In the mirror.
In the mirror match.
In the mirror.
Yeah, D barrier in the mirror match. D barrier in the mirror match, and I dwellered. I get it. I dwellered him, like off rip. I dwellered him, and then I activated Kaleido. In Kelbeck, I milled and I milled a D barrier. And I was like, well, that's coming on my. I'm
taking that.
I'm taking that. I'm getting that D barrier.
That's mine now.
And it was insane. So,
bro, I was ending on that card with like a sprint up, so my opponent was special summon, and then I just bounced, and then I get the shuffle back too in the mirror. It was stupid. It was stupid.
Yeah, that card is nuts. I definitely prefer this over Beatrice now. And then
it's just more options.
Yeah, it's literally way more options. Then we got the Redoer, the Baguska, and the Dweller. I summon each of these. Obviously, you Dweller like every single match is nuts. Baguska helps with the. I didn't actually. Did I summon this at all today? I didn't. Oh, yep. Yeah. Oh no, I did. I summoned it once. I summoned it once against Runic Goatee. Runic Goatee. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, Runic Goatee. I summoned it once against him. I stopped his board. I ended his turn, and then I just Zeused him next turn. It's just really good against Rogue, especially when you get D-shifted. And then Time Thief Redoer is just really good against the Biscuits. Clear your board, and then so they can't Biscuit you and you're confused. That came up a lot,
So I noticed you're not playing Mud Dragon, and I played Mud Dragon over the Time Thief Redoer. Did you miss Mud Dragon?
Yeah, I didn't. I don't know if it's my play style or I don't know.
I think it might just be your play style.
Yeah, I think it just never comes up. I feel like I always have a level 4 to go into Dweller, and I do the Agado play a lot where I summon an Agado and another card back. So getting to rank 4s. That's why I played 4 of them. I mean 3 of them. Like it's never been hard.
I even instant fusion from Mud Dragon at one point in the day.
Yeah, just
because my opponent had a Solic set and I knew it, and I was just like instant fusion summon Mud Dragon. Almost summon Rocket Spark. What you got?
Nothing.
Nothing. That's what you got. Nothing.
But yeah, it has to come up for me. That with that being said, it's not a terrible card. It's just I just don't play it. For the side was a little spicy. I played the 1 Herald and the 1 Call By. I'm not a fan of one of those, but I gotta stop these D-shifters, so these are 2 of my D-shifter cards. Then for the spell cards, I played 3 Lightning Storm, and this is a 3rd triple T. My boy let me borrow it. I'm a bum, so I don't have another one for some reason.
Oh, that was Glare at first.
Oh yeah, these were pretty much self-explanatory. Rogue, obviously, whenever side that in the mirror match, and then I strictly side these in against the mirror match, going 1st or 2nd. It's really good going 1st or 2nd, especially going 1st. It's just being able to rip that extra card. I never draw. I think I drew once because I was just already up so many cards.
Yep.
But I never draw. I was just looking ahead. Just get those bits out.
Oh yeah, I saw him play in the mirror match and it was crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Mans went activated a Havness and a Bestial, and he was like, "Let me see that hand." All man's had was Rhino Heart evenly and Solic.
I was like, yeah, you can put that Rhino Heart.
You keep that evenly, my boy.
I want that. Yeah, you can hold that. You can hold it evenly.
2 monsters on board, and you keep them.
Facts. And then the Spice, I think for me was the best card on the side today. Was the Book of Eclipse. This card was insane. Every time I drew this card, I won.
Spice.
Especially in the mirror match, because you gotta think it's game 2 or 3. They're gonna side in Crime, and like the biggest threats on the board are Crime and Dweller, and they're gonna Dweller's always gonna resolve, right? Obviously, but the Crime, it just baits it out. And if they don't, by the off chance they don't have Crime, it just turns off the rest of the board. Like.
Turns off their Solic.
Yeah, it turns off the monsters and the back row, and then from there you literally just dwell. Every time I activated this card, I summon Dweller and then I summon Zeus, and it's just game every single time. It was just nuts. So I think that card for me is going to be a staple moving forward. I liked it a lot. Then I played the 1 Feather Duster for Rogue, obviously, and then the 3 Evenly matches.
What did you think of Evenly today?
Evenly was nuts. I mean, I've always played this card. It hasn't been a problem for me. I do understand the concept that Crime is always going to be there, so it's kind of just like a loss of your battle phase and your main phase. But like,
it's Crime.
Who cares?
And if you open 2,
and you've opened 2 like my boy West here, like an animal, then yeah. And I actually did open 2 against a lot, yeah. But
I don't care about that grind.
Yeah, I don't care.
I said, this shit on my board.
That shit was nuts, but yeah, like it I think it's just nuts. Like at bare minimum, it gets rid of Crime. You already know how much Crime is a problem. It gets rid of Crime, and you just play the rest of your hand.
All right.
So yeah.
Any changes before we wrap this up?
Any changes? Yeah, I would like to win in top 4. That's the only change. That's the only change I would make. Man, yeah, I lost in time in top 4. And
You are Cookie Monster.
Oh my God! Oh jeez! Oh my God! Oh,
Yep.
And then it opens a Havness and a Magnuma, but he's playing against Tier Kostralaw. Oh, but he starts with summon Fenrir. So then, like, what are you gonna do?
Yep, there's nothing I can do.
What are you gonna do?
It is what it is. We're gonna possibly try and win next week. Then there's gonna be another PS5 tournament. So I'm just gonna keep moving, keep testing with my boy Wes, keep testing with the scheme.
We got some $500 cash tournament tomorrow too.
We do got that too.
I don't know if we're gonna post that video or not, but we do got that coming tomorrow.
Facts. I gotta redeem myself because
and it might be 1,000 if we get enough people to come. It might be $1,000 cash tournament. So
facts. Yeah.
It'll probably get posted by somebody.
Yep. Yeah. The goal is to not lose. So the deck definitely performed.
Yeah, man. We appreciate you. We appreciate y'all watching. Good job today, even though you lost in top 4. You did your best. Your hand was just.
Yo, I was undefeated, bro.
Your hand was just what it was. Yeah,
he was undefeated in Swiss, bro. First place.
There's nothing you can do about it when you lose the RNG. It just is what it is.
Yo, I'm having my boy one now.
Facts.
Hey, wait, show your face real quick, man. Let the people know. Let the people know. Oh my God, look at that handsome man.
This is what we got, baby.
Facts. You already know, baby. But yeah.
Appreciate y'all watching. We'll catch y'all next time.
Thanks.